A couple of clients they will ask if the documents for female, including name of the child, is after marriage or before marriage.
That's a very good question, and we have been doing a lot of birth certificate and NABC for the female candidates. So in India, we know that the female candidate normally the name has been changed, and she takes the name from her husband and the last name especially. Uh, so in this case, since we are providing the birth certificate and NABC, and both documents points to the date where she was born, the USCIS expects that we only use the maiden name, which is a before marriage name, which is also called as a birth name, to be always printed in these documents. So even if you are getting the NABC for the female candidate and she has changed her name after the marriage, and it is possible that her marriage name is on the passport, even in that case, we suggest female candidates to only have the name before the marriage on the NABC. And same thing goes with the birth certificate. So if we find the excuse me, so if you find the birth record, and most probably the child name would be blank, if the birth happened in 80s or 90s or even 70s, in that case we also want to let applicant know that we should be only putting the maiden name, which is a birth name there. In case of LRBDs, for example, if you are not going for the NABC process, if the record is not found, and if you're interested to register the birth in LRBD, which is a late registration of death and birth, that that form you can mention her marriage name, because then you are registering the birth as of today, and today you know that you are married and you have a different name. So for LRBD, it is absolutely fine to provide the name after marriage.